मी परवा एक काहीतरी लोकांची चर्चा, आम्ही जेव्हापासून आलो आहे आम्हाला हे पॉस्कोचे एवढे जास्त केसेस येत आहे. पॉस्कोचेही नाही, 350 बोर्डचे एवढे केसेस आहेत. कुठेही काही छोटासा वाद झाला की बायाला पुढे करून 354 झाला. कुठेही आपसात बिल्डिंगच्या कुठेतरी फ्लॅट रिकामा करून घ्यायचा असेल तर पॉस्को झाला. ठीक आहे, ऍक्टिव्हिस्ट आहेत, त्यांच्या मी पूर्ण ऐकलंय. आम्ही काय लिहिलेलं आहे ते सर्क्युलरमध्ये, ज्याच्यासाठी एवढा मोठा मोठा म्हणजे वॉटायलचे एवढा मोठा सायक्लोन आलेला आहे. I have only said that there should be some supervision about registering these cases, and that too only in cases where disputes. ज्या केसेसमध्ये डिस्प्यूट नाही त्या केसेस आपण रजिस्टर करा. आता प्रॉपर्टीचे ऑफेन्स जर त्यांच्यावर दाखल असेल, आपसाचे 2 फॅमिली मेंबर्स आहे, त्यामध्ये एकाच्या दीर आणि दुसऱ्याची भाऊजाई, त्याच्यावर जर तुम्ही 354 करत असाल, सो व्हॉट इज दिस? अँड आर बी गोइंग टू से, काही लोकांनी मला सांगितलं की नाही नाही हो, जरी ते खोटं असेल तरी तुम्ही रजिस्टर करा, नंतर त्याच्यामध्ये तुमच्याकडे प्रावधान आहे. सांगणं फार सोपं आहे. एकदा केस दाखल झाल्यानंतर त्याला बी फायनल किंवा सी फायनल करण्यासाठी बरेचसे वेळ जातो. आणि लोक म्हणतात की ठीक आहे, आम्ही असंच म्हणतो आहे की आपण रजिस्टर करा. अरेस्ट करण्याला कोण सांगतोय? देन वाय रजिस्टर इफ यू डोंट वॉन्ट टू अरेस्ट? व्हॉट इज द पॉइंट? द होल इश्यू स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम द रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑफ द ऑफेन्स. जर एक ऑफेन्स रजिस्टर चुकीचं झाला तर त्या माणसाची आयुष्य संपते. आणि आम्ही कुठे काय म्हटलंय की आम्ही 4 महिन्याला दाखल करणार? नो, वी हॅव सेड ते आमचे डीसीपी आणि एसीपी एकाच बिल्डिंगला बसतात. संध्याकाळी दुपारी जर त्यांच्याकडे आला, फोन करून विचारा. एसीपी आणि डीसीपीची जबाबदारी आहे असे पॉस्को केसेसला कधी व्हिजिट देण्यासाठी. व्हिजिट देऊन ते निर्देश देतील आणि हे निर्देश देणं त्यांची जबाबदारी आहे. नाही तर पगार कशासाठी घेत आहे? आणि जर त्यांच्यावर कुठलीही जबाबदारी नाही तर मी काल असंही म्हटलं की जर असं आहे की मग कोणाचीही गरज नाही, मग खाली एक सब इन्स्पेक्टरला तिथे दाखल करण्याचे अधिकार आहे, त्यांना बसून आपण दाखल करून टाकू आणि त्यानंतर बी फायनल सी फायनल नंतर बघू. दिस इज नो वे दॅट वी आर सपोज टू सुपरवाइज. आणि आय डू नॉट नो वाय रॉंग इंटरप्रिटेशन आर बिंग. लास्ट लाईन आता मी काही एक डिबेट बघत होतो, तेही म्हणत होते अरे भीतीपोटी त्यांनी इश्यू केलेला आहे. शेवटची लाईन मध्ये त्यांनी लिहिलेलंच आहे की सुप्रीम कोर्टची गाईडलाईन. सुप्रीम कोर्टची काय गाईडलाईन आहे? जर कॉम्पिटेबल ऑफेन्स असेल तर आपण लगेच दाखल करा. काही आर्थिक गुन्ह्यामध्ये थोडाफार वेळ आपण घेऊ शकता. आम्ही तेही लिहिलेलं आहे. आता परत सांगतो, कुठेही असं लिहिलेलं नाही की गुन्हा दाखल करू नका. कुठेही असं लिहिलं नाही दिरंगाई करा. मात्र सुपरव्हिजनची ओळी त्यामध्ये टाकलेली आहे. आणि जर सुपरव्हिजन आम्ही करणार नाही तर आम्ही बसलेलो कशासाठी आहे? आम्ही डीसीपीवर का बोट दाखवतोय? सीपी सुद्धा काय करताय? जर त्यांना सुपरव्हिजन ह्या पर्टिक्युलर ऍक्टमध्ये आपण म्हणताय की सुपरव्हिजन शिवाय सगळं चालेल, मग 36 सीआरपीसी जी कलम आहे ते काढून टाकली पाहिजे. मग 36 सीआरपीसी प्रमाणे कोणताही सिनियर ऑफिसर खालचे पोलीस ऑफिसरचा रोल घेऊ शकतो. दिस इज ऍडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव्ह इश्यू, इट इज नॉट अ क्रिमिनल इश्यू. आणि हे दिस हॅज बीन रॉंगली इंटरप्रिटेड. आणि सगळे लोक त्यामुळे आम्हाला नोटीसही आले, सगळे पाठवत आहे. काय आम्हाला डिमांड आलेत, काही म्हणताय यू शुड चेंज इट. आता मला तरी असं वाटतं की ऍडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव्ह गाईडलाईन्स जर आम्ही इश्यू केली असतील तर दॅट इज नॉट अ लीगल गाईडलाईन. लॉ रिमेन्स वेअर इट इज. ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट हॅज ऑलरेडी डिसाइडेड अबाउट when the cognizable cases can be registered. I have not issued an order which is a legal order. It is illegal in the sense that you are saying that I am contradicting any statute. What I have said is, मी काय म्हटलेलं आहे, गुन्हा दाखल करा. गुन्हा दाखल करायला मी सुरुवाती आल्यापासून मीच म्हणतोय गुन्हा नाही दाखल केला तर मी 166 करणार. तोच मला नोटीस आता त्यांनी पाठवलेली आहे की 154 मध्ये तुम्हाला नक्कीच दाखल करायला पाहिजे. आम्ही कुठे म्हणतोय 154 मध्ये मला नक्की दाखल करायला नको पाहिजे? वी आर रेडी टू रजिस्टर. ते म्हणतात जर तुम्ही नाही रजिस्टर केलं तर 166 करणार. अच्छा, आम्ही रजिस्टर करायला तयार आहे तर 166चा प्रश्नच कुठे आला? आणि मग तुम्ही असं म्हणताय की नाही कोणाला न पाठवता खालच्या माणसाने सगळा काय करायला पाहिजे. त्याच्याशी माझ्या थोडाफार दुमत आहे की जर खालच्या माणसाला हे असे केसेस जे आमच्याकडे होत आहे, आम्ही नाव घेऊ इच्छित नाही, आमच्याकडे 10-15 असे दररोज लोक सांगताय की केसेस आहे ज्यामध्ये चुकीचे केसेस दाखल झाले, लोकांच्या युक्तिवाद चुकीचे केस दाखल झाले, तरी चूक कशी काय चेंज करता येईल त्याच्या बाबतीत सुद्धा प्रॉब्लेम आहे. साहेब, त्यांच्यासाठी माझ्या हात जोडून विनंती आहे, एकदा रजिस्टर झाला केस, त्यानंतर त्या माणसावर काय काय मतलब व्हॉट काइंड ऑफ प्रॉब्लेम्स ही हॅज टू गो थ्रू, प्लीज अंडरस्टँड दॅट. And I will come out with statistics. How many of these cases which we have registered are actually cases which are of technical nature? How can you? I know a family in Bandra. I will not take their name. They are relatives. They have a problem in the society, and the problem is like this: that the society may somewhere they want to park a car or not park a car for such a simple reason. The child of one person and the boy of one person and the daughter of another person have been used to lodge a POCSO complaint against each other. Are we going to have these kind of registrations done? And this is a registration already done in Bandra, and both cases are charge sheeted. Both cases, I would say, I'm saying, going on record, I'm saying that these are technical in nature. These are not correct offences. But what do we do? Keep registering. So this is something that the civil society and everybody who is so enraged about an administrative circular be slightly more concerned. We have not said we are not going to register. We have said we will register. We have said we will follow Supreme Court guidelines. Now, after that what? What is remaining? And we have said, only thing we have said that we will supervise. And that supervision I am now clarifying, and which we are going to clarify tomorrow, that we are going to do this within a short period of time. Short period of time is not like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. The ACP, ACP is supposed to visit every police station every day. That is his duty. The DCP is also supposed to visit the police station occasionally. The DCP sit in the same building where most places where the police stations also exist. So what is the problem? I just don't understand. And how many police stations does the ACP has? Most ACPs have just 2 police stations. So they cannot supervise. If they cannot supervise, then I think the government is paying them salaries for nothing. And what is being told to us, don't supervise. Don't look at them. Let them register what they want. And let the citizens later on try and get the benefit of having wrong cases registered and go and beg the police stations as well as the court. Let me tell you this, once the case is registered, I cannot close the case. Even a C final or B final, which these people are understanding, have to go to court. So a life is gone to follow a court, and any court case will not happen and not close 20 years from today. They have said in these cases there is a 1 year time frame. But then when the cases are to be closed, they will go and follow the same time frames. So it's very difficult. Yes, yesterday, let me give an example. That was a real case, a gang rape case in Dharavi. I mean, 2 young persons were arrested. I do not know where the people who are promoting this cause were at that point of time. Joint CP was sent, and we found that 2 young kids who've been indicated as rapists were actually totally innocent. Now, what is happening with 300 people from that particular place came to my office. The Joint CP on his own went, and then we found out that this is a bogus arrest. Now listen, after the bogus arrest, we wanted to do 169, that is discharge these 2 kids. What did the court do? Court did not discharge the kids. Court gave them bail, and we have to further go. So, what happened to those young kids? They have become criminals. We have to now get them discharged. We are trying it. But I am telling you, many a time these sensitivities will be lost in a person who comes later on. I am not saying he will not look into this, but suppose he overlooks, then those 2 youngsters have gone for life. But in this case, rapes are visitable offences. And a gang rape, 100% a DCP and the ACP also. In that case, a supervision at the level of the joint CP and CP had to come in. Are you saying that we should not even look at it and let those boys be behind bars just because a particular parent or a particular person has said so? I'm sorry. I think this argument, and some lawyers have also told me for and against. For and against. There are some who are for, there are some who are against. I am said there are only 3 paragraphs in my first circular. First was that wherever there is a dispute, wherever there is a dispute involving property and personal matters, you have to look at very, very carefully. And for that, you have to refer it to the ACP and the DCP. The reference was not timed. What is the final sentence? The final sentence, you have to follow Supreme Court guidelines. No, with the final sentence, everything falls in line. You have to do immediately. You cannot delay. You cannot say that you are not registering against the cognizable case. You have to make a station diary entry right away and inform the ACP. We are trying to put the process in place. And if we are going to be hindered in doing our administration in Bombay City, this is how, you think that the registration of cases should happen in cases of molestation, which, I will not try to give statistics, but all people who are listening and who are seeing, they know how these 354 cases happen and how they get registered. There are various courts all over the country who have said many a time these cases are totally frivolous. But let them be frivolous. Let us still register. But how can you say that nobody else should monitor, nobody else should supervise? As and when any complaint comes, you register. Some of the people will be very, very happy because of these cases, they are grabbing properties. Because of these cases, they are moving out tenants. Because of these cases, they are getting houses vacated. Are we going to allow ourselves to be used by them? And I, for one, I have issued directions. There will be zero tolerance to non-registration. And I believe ever since I have come, every mobile theft has been registered. Every small little theft in any house is getting registered. So why will I say that don't register in a POCSO case? Forget it. That was not our intention. That has never been our intention. I think we have, after yesterday's meeting with all legal luminaries and the social activists, we also reframed it. We have said that wherever it is a clear case, please go ahead and register. But whenever there is a property dispute, wherever there is a builders involved, you have to think about it. I request all the social activists, yes, I understand you are totally enraged, but please understand, we are supposed to administer. If you are not allowing us to administer also, then there is no need of anybody. I actually went to the extent of saying yesterday, and which I am saying on record here, that if you are so damn confident, under the provision of the CRPC, I will make you special police officers. You register, you take the complaints, and it will be binding on us. At least you people are more responsible, you people are more reasonable. So I am giving the responsibility to you. I did not get an affirmative answer. I will wait for that answer. I am ready. Till the time, the 18 days or 14 days, whatever I must have, I am ready to take your directions. Not that I am doubting my people, but what I am doing is that I will certainly believe in whatever you are saying, and we will do this for 13, 14 days. But to say that senior officers are not supposed to, senior officers are not looking into it, let the matter be decided then, if that be the case. But I don't think, I also done law, and I don't think we have done anything wrong by saying that there should be a supervision, and that supervision is not for 20 days, 40 days, it is just the same day. And same day because most people will say, no, I believe I have done enough on this subject, and I will look into this, and I am looking into this. So going forward,